The humble.
Hello. Welcome.
This
is episode 53.
I thought it was 52.
52?
I think 52.
Either or. We run with that.
Either or.
Roll with 52. Sco probably knows a little bit better. Perfect.
I might be wrong. I don't know. Is it 52? Yeah, let's run with 52.
Roll 52.
All right. What's going on?
How's everybody doing?
Wonderful.
How are you doing, Sco?
Fantastic.
Are you?
Yeah.
You look fantastic. You shaved your beard down a
He's
little
ready.
bit.
Look at him. He's ready to go.
A little bit.
Look at him.
Still there, though.
Young Sco.
Yeah.
You gotta let those
Bring it
chains
back.
fly, though, player. Can we
fly?
see those? Let's just go ahead and let them just dangle on the shirt. Why not? Right?
I was going to give them to you so you could have them on the
I
top
know.
of me.
I'm out here fucking stretched to death, player. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
Caribbean.
It's all good. I did my best impression of Johnny Depp in
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing. I just need the shades
like
and
that.
the long.
You need a
Cigarette
lot more.
holder.
You need a lot more
And
than
the,
that.
and the drugs.
Well,
Yeah, I was just gonna say you're missing.
recreational
Oh,
drugs.
the drugs.
You're missing a trunk full of drugs.
Oh, you guys need to check the fucking cabinet. Don't play with me. I'm ready for a party. I don't work tomorrow, 4th of July.
It's gonna be a short podcast
Hear
today.
that, ATF?
Hey,
Hear that?
fuck off. Who sent you? Who sent you? How you doing, Bert?
I'm good. Had a rough week, but life's what you make it. I'm good.
Yeah.
If you can't smile, it's your own fault. So
Goddamn right.
I'm happy. Fuck
Goddamn right. With all that ink, you better be smiling.
What's up, Esther?
Thousands of dollars on your fucking arms. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
it. Yeah, lots of money. 150 an hour or something like that. I
Yeah.
did everything through a shop. Not one piece of my work's in a garage. So I got hit.
I wish I was rich so I could get like the Nico Hurtado. Have you seen that guy's work? Fucking insane. All the celebrities go to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, it costs a lot of money.
That was the big. Didn't they used to go to the dude cartoon in LA or some shit too?
Yeah, that guy for like the gray, like your
Yeah.
style, like the gray work.
He's good, but I think even locally,
probably
shout out
better.
Secret Sidewalk first and foremost. That's who's done literally every piece.
I'm not
of,
familiar with. I gotta check that.
Secret Sidewalk, Marcos Adame, shout out. Good guy.
Nice.
He's done every piece of all my work, my whole back, my arms. So
Yeah, one time we're gonna go over the tattoos, right? You wanted to do that?
Yeah, we should do that.
Someday we're gonna do a tattoo.
We're gonna
tattoo-a-palooza.
neck it.
We're gonna get tattooed. Wow. We do the podcast.
Shout out Chocolate Cotton. Shout out Killers on the Payroll.
So what have you guys been up to?
A lot of chilling.
Dealing with a lot of animal stuff.
Yeah, you have
A lot of animal stuff. So
Yeah.
the
You
cat's
wanna-
not doing good, but we're all right,
Bird has become the executive of the estate of some feral cat.
Right.
I'm the Union City Ace Ventura.
Yeah. It's kind of like those street roamers. You know what I'm saying? That you just take in, bathe, clothe.
They choose you.
They choose.
They
you.
choose you. I had no choice. I had no choice in the matter. She's a female cat. She knows her place.
Everyone's got a choice.
Chose up.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I'm playing. It's jokes. It's for the jokes. Fuck.
It's all fun and games.
All right. Chocolate Cotton. Sounds like the Chocolate Rain, right?
Yeah.
The dude from
Chocolate Rain.
Who was it? Was that like the little Indian dude, right?
Was he Indian?
Was he? I don't know.
I don't know what he was.
Filipino?
I don't know what he was.
Those aren't even close.
I don't know. I'm not even. No, you know how some of Filipinos have that like year-round tan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They can,
Totally.
No offense.
Oh, yeah. No. Just observations.
So I was gonna tell you guys a little story of an adventure I went on immediately after our last podcast. I actually didn't know about the adventure when we were doing the last podcast. So after the podcast, my friend Josh Fields of Hatch 86 Films hit me up, had some questions about Salvation Mountain, Slab City, way out in the desert, sort of a lawless commune where a bunch of people go out and live. Salvation Mountain is this art project. It's a big mountain made out of dirt and hay that's painted colorfully. And I'd been there before, so he had some questions about going there. And then, I was like, what are you going out there for? He said, a little video shoot. I was like, oh, for who? He said, oh, this chick. And I said, oh, that piqued my interest.
Didn't it?
Sold.
Yeah.
No, so I was like, oh, who's that? And he was like, oh, yeah, she's a singer or whatever. And I was like, man, you should have told me. I would have gone. He's like, you still can. This was at 9 p.m. and he was leaving at 8 a.m. the next day.
That's plenty of time to get ready.
Yeah. Well,
you're a night owl too.
I still had some stuff to do though, so I was like, let me get home, see where I'm at, figure this out. Got home, had to do some laundry, threw that in, got ready, grabbed my bags, and I said, yeah, fuck it, I'm going. They had a Sprinter van picking them up, right? So the manager or whatever, or the label, whoever the fuck, had a Sprinter van to pick him up and the crew and go all the way to San Diego for the first night of shooting, and then out to the desert the next night, and then back home, right? So crazy little
turnaround trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, fuck it. I'm always driving that trip. I might as well sit in. You know what I mean?
Not?
Sit in a Sprinter van. I was like, fuck it. But things were getting weird, right?
I like weird.
So I checked like all their Instagrams and shit, right? I was like, dude, like, do you know these people? He said, no. I'm like, the Instagram looks really weird, right? Like, she has almost 100,000 followers, I think. Like, closing in on 1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just
That's
like...
$1 million.
Yeah.
That's $1 million.
And all of the pictures are like cell phone, bedroom pictures and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, there's nobody in them. There's no people tagged. All the makings of a catfish, right? So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, are we being set up? Like, is this
So did she have like her entourage with her or some shit? Is that who those people were?
She wasn't there when we got in the Sprinter van, right?
Okay.
So I'm just like, does she exist? Is she a real person? Because the Instagram just was strange.
Yeah.
And I'm paranoid, right? So you guys can read between the lines, but I was prepared in case we were getting set up, right?
Shit popped off.
So I'm getting paranoid. And we're making little jokes, little wagers if this girl's actually going to be real or exist.
Who's going to play Neve?
We needed Neve and whatever his name is, the other guy.
Salt and pepper for...
Yeah.
We'll just call him Salt and pepper.
Yeah. So then we were going to pick her up at the airport in LAX, but we had to make all these stops on the way. So I'm just, every time they bring up a stop, I'm like getting paranoid. Like, we're going to stop out in the middle of like Turlock and like these weird places. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like paranoid as fuck, right? Turns out everything was fine.
That was just
We picked her up at the airport. Everything was great. Everything actually went to a T. Like, it was perfect. We pulled up to LAX, like the arrivals.
Where is she from?
She's from Detroit.
Okay.
So she was flying in from Detroit. We had the Sprinter van with the whole trailer. And we pull up to arrivals at LAX.
Yeah.
People are losing their fucking minds.
Sure.
People are yelling. There's this taxi guy runs up to the Sprinter van like, what the fuck are you guys doing? All this and that. We pick her up. We're way behind schedule. Get to San Diego. Film on a beach with no permit. Right in front of this old folks place. So there's all these issues. And then the next day, no sleep. We go out to the desert. All of us slept like 2 hours, right? And I hadn't slept like the night before, 2 nights before. And then I just knew of the trip, so I only slept like 4 or 5 hours. And then we had that whole day with the trip, and then I slept another 2 hours. Then I'm in the desert. It's 107 degrees. We have like no relief. The AC in the Sprinter van's not working too well. And I thought I was going to die. One of my new friends, was sitting next to me, and he didn't say anything, but I noticed, and then we talked about it after. He's like, dude, I thought I was going to die right there, because he just got quiet.
Started getting all yellow.
Yeah, and me and him were like both in this back part of this van where there was no AC, so we were just like trying not to be bitches, so we didn't want to say anything.
How long can I go like this?
Yeah, but I'm just like, dude, my heart's about to explode. So we went out to the desert. All the Mad Max fucking rejects that live out there were...
always entertaining.
causing trouble.
Yeah,
we talked about that on the show before, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I talked about Slab City before. Yeah. So they were causing all kinds of problems, but then they were cool. They ended up giving us water and stuff, but at first they wanted to flex, you know?
For sure.
The funny thing is, after we almost die out there, the talent young lady, shout out Alana Lee, by the way. She was awesome. She almost died.
She almost died.
dude, she had to lay down, and it got
She was
scary.
dehydrated or what?
It got scary, yeah. And it was 107 degrees, and she's like dancing around. And
So I
shit.
just went out there with no water? What do you...
No, we had tons of water. I was knocking them back like Tic Tacs, like just water after water. I've never drinking that much water in my life. The funny thing is, so at the end, the director, Josh Fields, walks over to the group of Mad Max people, and they wanted his shirt. So he takes the shirt off his back and gives it to the guy. The guy smells it and puts it on and is stoked.
Fire.
He's so happy to get a sweat-covered shirt. And that's how
It's cold
that's
at
how
first
life
when you
is.
first put it on.
That's
maybe,
probably
maybe
what
that's
it
what
is.
it was. You know,
There was this crazy crane operator, right? He came out with the whole like 30-foot crane, like a real legit production, right?
like a boom.
Yeah, like a huge, like 30 foot. So Josh Fields, you know, he knows what he's doing. The crane operator was absolutely insane. He was telling like the girl, like, well, you want to be a star, you're gonna have to tough it out, blah blah.
Yeah.
And she's like almost dying, right? And we're all almost dying. So me and him get into it, and then this motherfucker
Get into it how? What do you mean?
because I was just telling him he's tripping, you know? And then he was just like, he's just saying, well, everyone's got to tough it out. I brought the crane out here, blah, blah, blah.
Shit
You're being
cost
paid.
fire.
Just
Yeah,
shut up. You're being paid.
Yeah.
It costs a
Yeah.
lot of money, though, probably. For
Yeah, but you're being paid.
You're
You're being paid to do a job, whether you're operating or standing.
Yeah.
Shut up and do your job.
But this is what initially
trying to
pissed
know
me
what
off.
he's telling the talent, right?
Especially when you're talking to the talent.
When you're talking to the talent, telling the talent to get to the fucking work, huh? Prima donna fuck, huh? Hey, just me. Pardon me.
No, but this is the funny part. So he's sitting in our Sprinter van talking this shit, right?
Right.
The AC's struggling, right? And we have like 10 people in the Sprinter van trying to get just a little bit of this AC.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wait a second, why are you fucking sitting right here? Right next to the Sprinter van, out this window, is your truck. A decent truck. I'm like, dude, get in your fucking truck and pump the AC.
And I'm getting in there with you.
Yeah.
Let's
And
argue
it'll
in
be
your
a
truck.
lot better. But this guy was, I could just tell he had that selfish little, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't want to waste his gas
Sure, why not? Why not?
because it's killing us. That's why, because we're dying. So anyways, so he's complaining, right? Saying, oh, we got, you know, everyone's got to tough it out, blah, blah, blah. We're helping him get the fucking crane out of the trailer because we're putting it back in the trailer because we're going to a second location. And he hits his toe. First of all, he's wearing sandals. You have this giant metal steel crane.
Mandals.
Yeah, and you're wearing fucking sandals.
Socks? No socks?
No socks.
Okay, good.
He hits his toe, and it's got like a little cut on his toe. And he fucking loses his mind. Like he just lost a limb. He's like, oh, God. Oh, he's like, I'm going to Europe tomorrow. I'm going to have to walk around Europe with this toe. I'm like, dude, you were just getting mad at everyone for dying of heat stroke,
Yeah.
and your toe's got a little cut, and you're crying.
Yeah.
So that's how it went. Long story short, it was fucking insane. It was an insane trip. The vlogs will be out at some point. Shout out Josh Fields, Hatch 86 Films, 420 Ambassador.
When'd you get back?
Ryan. Dude, we got back like 12 hours later than we were supposed to. So it was almost exactly a 48-hour trip, and it was
Action-packed.
on the way back, this Sprinter van was set up like a party bus. So
Yeah.
there's like barely
I
anywhere.
seen snaps of it. It looked lit.
Yeah, but it wasn't good for like travel. And I'm literally on like
A triple pole is good for any. What are you talking about? What?
this thing is like I'm on like 6 hours of sleep over like 4 days, right? And so on the way home, I got fucked over, and I'm on like the worst seat to sleep. And I'm just like trying everything I can, losing my mind. It's like fucking 2 a.m, and I'm just losing my mind trying to sleep. The people driving are trying to get us home, so they're about to kill us. We're just fucking flying with this trailer behind us. It's fucking insane, right? I'm trying to sleep. Finally, I just lost it, and I jumped onto the luggage in the very back.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I climbed over everything, jumped on the luggage, and at least I could stretch out, and I'm like horizontal.
Yeah.
And I
sounds,
slept there. I finally got like a good hour of sleep. And then I got home at fucking 9 a.m. and slept the entire day.
And then you get a text message from Bird talking about why the fuck isn't the YouTube video up? It's weird.
Hello.
No, I'm just.
I can't wait any
he
longer.
He said hello.
I still haven't heard a good excuse.
Shout out C Flack. Shout out Linda Baby, Gypsy Queen, Big Bad Fred, Big Bread was good. Fred, what's up, y'all? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just an adventure. Shout out Alana Lee. We I think we had a good connection. We were cool. I enjoyed her company. It was fun.
Dug her?
Did you give her mouth to mouth when she passed out? No. She wasn't feeling it.
No.
You didn't tell her to rub some mud on, get the fuck up.
Tough it out, soldier.
Tough it out.
Sure didn't. I have some empathy. I have some concern.
Yeah.
And I was about to die too, so it wasn't like I was in good spirits.
But you were about because of just the heat or a fuck? I mean, I would think.
Well, it was the heat, and then we couldn't really get relief, and then
no shade.
There was some, but it's the desert, so it's just reflecting like it's crazy. So it's like little pockets of shade. We put a tent up, and then we're moving around equipment and shit like that, and it was just miserable.
Would you do another trip out there for the gusto just to do it? Would you is there another Something or Other tour out there? Or?
Well, actually, that's the funny thing. I was gonna redo the Something or Other tour because I've wanted to do like the old episodes.
Yeah,
I can do them better now. I'm just better at it. But I was like, nah, there's no way. I was like, I'm on like 2 hours of sleep. I'm good. I'm not gonna do it. So I just vlogged and like helped out, got some behind the scenes. But it's cool and cool project. And also, Josh Fields, I told him he should come on the podcast. He's got some great stories. He's working on he just did a E40 video, Filthy Rich video. He's doing a T Grizzly video soon.
He's doing some things then.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
and
nice it was cool. It was that was like the biggest, craziest video shoot I've ever been a part of.
Some major moves going on right there, huh?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking could have went either way.
Usually when I'm running through the desert.
Yeah, I almost died. So
yeah,
that's always fun.
You didn't pack correctly. You know what I'm saying? You needed your shrooms and your.
I was just gonna say you need a very light bag.
you need your care package. But
imagine him being the only guy all fucked up on mushrooms running around out there.
But I had to be on my P's and Q's because I was just a tag along.
When you're on mushrooms, you don't care.
You know the funny thing is, I have such a magnetic personality, right?
Yeah.
so Alana Lee, me and her she sat next to me when she got in the
You guys
bus,
were canoodling?
We were having, good conversations and all that. So the whole trip, she would like come up to me to like ask questions, and I'm just like, I'm the lowest man on the totem pole. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Maybe she smelled the money on you.
I just have a magnetic personality and very charming, and yeah. But it was funny because she kept asking me like, so after this shot, are we going to do? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. We sure are, girl.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
are.
doing the bikini scene after this one. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Behind the Sprinter van, way over here.
Let's go work it out.
Nah, she was awesome though. It was cool. I hope I made a bunch of new friends out there.
Wonderful.
Coin chasers, shout out Juan, shout out everyone.
So the rest of those people that were on that trip though with you, were they like just fill-ins, or were they doing work out there themselves? Or?
Everyone was helping.
Everybody had their own job.
Half the crew was the crew, Hatch 86 Films crew.
Okay.
And the other half was all under her management, same management.
Oh, so they brought out some muscle to make sure nobody was.
No, there were artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right. So they were doing the project too, huh?
They were just there to support and help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're all part of like the same.
So was she herself singing? Was she herself performing?
Yeah. It was her and another guy.
Oh, so she sings
it's a
herself.
Great song. Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. This is another funny thing. I thought she was a catfish. I didn't think she existed, right? There were some songs that she had posted that were way too good, way too polished. And I was like, dude, I was telling Josh, I was like, dude, are you sure she didn't just steal someone else's songs and this is a fake page and they're just using other people's music? And then I met her. We listened to more music. She's actually incredibly talented.
Her group was paying him though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
her management.
Didn't matter if she stole the songs or not.
Doesn't matter if she sucks or not.
Yeah,
Pay
me, bro.
No, but I thought it was like a setup. Like, are they just going to rob us and steal all this fucking equipment? Because we had like crazy equipment, crazy cameras. So that's what I was more worried about. Or I was worried about, does this manager even know her? Like, is he getting scammed and we're just going to be along for the ride if she doesn't show up because she took his money and ran? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whoever took the money and ran. So I told her straight up. I was like, when we were listening to the music in the Sprinter, I was like, I thought you were going to fucking suck. Like, I thought you were going to be trash. I doubted you completely. And I was like, but you're actually fucking incredible. And
All she probably hears is people that are just like,
yeah.
always giving her the compliments and always the fact that you're like, yeah, I thought it was going to suck.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was like, oh my God.
I keep it real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean,
Magnetically.
it's solid. You know what I mean?
Magnetically
Yes.
keep it real.
Yeah. No, I mean, people should admire that quality, right? You got to keep it real.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was funny because I thought she was gonna be trash. I was like, oh god, her music's probably so bad. I was like, this song's probably so bad, and then it was actually phenomenal.
Did the video have like an actual point? Was it like a story? Or was it just kind of her?
A loose story.
Okay.
Loose story. It's gonna be a great video though.
Sweet.
The setup on the beach was beautiful. Yeah. Anyways,
Nice.
it was cool.
So you had a good time.
Yeah.
That's
I almost, it was miserable at the time, but it was worth going.
You guys got work done. It's
Yeah.
all good. I mean, at least you guys didn't go out there and not get shit done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was worthwhile. You know, it's experience. Experiences are always good. Actually, you know, bringing up the fact that it was near LA, or you guys have to double back and drop her off at the LAX? Is that what you guys achieved?
No. So she actually got a ride with the crazy crane operator. And this motherfucker finessed like $300 out of the manager to do that. And we were all against the idea. And that's a long story. But it was bullshit.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
He made $300. She got to LAX.
I bet you never wanted to be a crane operator so bad.
Right.
You're like, wait a second here.
Right.
Huh.
Well, speaking of
I
LA,
thought he had to go to Europe the next day. he conveniently went way out of his way.
that's where he came from, right?
What?
He came from LA.
He came from LA.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
actually, he had to take her to San Diego. That's why it was extra money.
Oh, 300? I mean, fuck, to go all the way to San Diego, that's about 2 hours
Yeah.
out of LA. That's worth
Yeah,
it.
With a hurt toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a hurt toe, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
but
not?
It was, he was just, it was crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, speaking of LA, we got some good.
Sco's fade. Sco's going to love this part.
No, well, you know, we talked about the LeBron sweepstakes on previous podcasts, and now, it actually happened. LeBron went to the Lakers, you know. So, round of applause for LeBron going to the Lakers with zero other talent following him so far.
There we go.
But, yeah, that's
That's
what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that?
I think they deserve him. I think the Lakers dynasty deserves LeBron. I'm just very kidding, Sco.
Yeah.
I'm very
What do
kidding.
you think of that, Sco?
I'm surprised he went. I'm surprised that he wanted to do that to his legacy and be in Kobe's shadow. You know, I didn't expect that. But
That's a little rough.
it makes sense.
like it.
But I mean, this is the thing. All the Lakers fans were acting like we're back,
Yeah.
but it's like that supporting cast is worse than what he had in Cleveland.
I disagree with that. But
Yeah, if he was at an uphill battle there, it's not going to get any flatter here.
I think they got younger talent.
No,
But
they
they
have
need-
younger
they-
talent, but if they want to add anyone, they're going to have to get rid of some of them. If they
Yeah,
want
for sure.
Kawhi, they're going to have to get rid of some of them.
Where does he live personally? Like, where does he have
LA.
his house? So
I think
he
he
lives
moved
there
to LA.
anyways?
Yeah. His kids go to school in LA.
I thought so. So that kind of does make sense then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go all the way to.
I know Fred has some things to say.
Plus, it's a huge market, right? You know what I'm saying? LA is one of the biggest markets in all of sports. So it'd be only right that probably the number one player in the NBA go to one of the biggest markets.
I
You know
think
what I'm
he's
saying?
trying to get into movies and shit too. I think he's like producing movies or something.
Really?
Tears and the color purple go really well together too. So I think it's going to all work out really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's going to work out good.
See, this is the thing, though, right? Like, a lot of people are doing a lot of things and saying a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not so many Golden State Warrior fans, but a lot of people have a negative opinion about him going to LA. But I mean, for fuck's sakes, the next thing I was going to say was DeMarcus Cousins going to the Warriors,
Dubs up, what up?
bro.
What up?
That's huge.
I mean, boom.
He's got a 1 year deal.
Mic drop.
That's pretty much solidifying them to make it to another championship, right? Not saying they're going to win the championship, but to make it to the championship, right?
I would say that, but his injury usually
Achilles
ends careers. It's a career-ending injury, usually.
Takes away explosion.
He's going to miss at least half the season. Anyways. So people acting like we just signed like another superstar in his prime. That's just not the case.
So he's injured now.
Yeah. He won't play until at least like January.
That must be nice to get this to be a free agent while injured and get picked up by
He took a minimum though. Okay. So it's not like he's
It really doesn't matter though either, because I mean for him to be out, I was having this debate with somebody else yesterday. For him to be out for the whole season and come back for just the playoffs, mind you,
would it be worth it?
Right. The Warriors just swept LeBron James 4 games zip, and then they didn't downgrade, they upgraded.
Yeah.
I mean, so he could be out literally the whole season, come in during the playoffs and solidify them in a position that they've always needed. So they don't have to run small ball all the time.
Yeah.
Well, look at the difference McGee had in the game. What was it, game 3 and game 4? McGee had a little.
He's a Laker
3
now.
or 4 when he came in.
Yeah, he had a big difference in the game. Just putting that big man down low helped. Did you see when he got rejected by the rim? That was pretty sad for him. I felt bad for the guy, but
he's 7 foot. You shouldn't.
That was my neck. Yeah,
you shouldn't feel sorry for him. He's a Laker fan now, so Sco probably hates him, or he's a Laker. Now.
I love JaVale.
You do?
2 rings that are going to say Golden State Warriors. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. I always feel like for centers for the Warriors, a better fit is a more defensive and ball movement center, and he doesn't fit that. So that might disrupt some things because he's a scorer. Like, Boogie's a scorer, you know what I mean? First.
He grabs his boards, though.
He gets his boards, but he's not a defensive presence like that, though.
But they don't really need him.
No, maybe they don't. That's what I'm saying. But it could disrupt, right? I'm just putting out ifs and maybes, and
it's another thing for the opponent to think about. You know what I mean? Yeah. If we're already not good enough, you know what I mean? It's just now we got a big man too.
If you're running with scrub big men, and then you put in someone who, I mean, because realistically, if you think about it, them being who they are, them having the talent that they already have, they don't really need a big man. But them plugging one in is just going to make them greater. It doesn't really matter what he really brings, I don't think.
Most likely, yeah.
C. Flack said that was a good move. No doubt. Yeah. Cole Scott, your brother's watching. Sup, Cole? Sup with it. Yeah, I don't think you could do any harm to the Warriors with what they already have.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, I think you could plug in just about anybody.
If he comes back and he's any good, that's a whole starting lineup of all-stars. So, NBA, suck our fucking dicks, okay?
That's right.
It's over for you.
That's right.
All the heartache I had to endure my whole fucking life when every fucking free agent would be on SportsCenter. They never even mentioned the Warriors. They shouldn't have even existed back then. Should have just kicked them out of the league because the Warriors were an afterthought. All of you, collectively, suck my fucking dick. I hope Boogie comes back. I hope he's 100%. I hope he's better. I hope he drops 50 every game from the post. You fuckers.
You're directing this at the NBA fans?
All the fucking crybabies out there right now.
Crybabies about what?
About us getting Boogie.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they're crying.
Everyone's crying. You should see people are
crying.
fucking crying.
It's not fair.
Why even watch the NBA? The NBA's ruined.
Yeah.
You fuckers. First of all, you're probably all young, so grow the fuck up. Get some fucking peach fuzz on your fucking balls before you talk hoop with me. And then, did you give a fuck when Bill Russell won, 11? Huh? Did you give a fuck then? Did you give a fuck that Jordan won 6 in 1 decade and he would have won more if he didn't retire twice? Did you give a fuck then? Did you give a fuck when the Lakers three-peated? Dynasties aren't new, all right? You fuckers.
Sure aren't.
Suck my dick.
They make a lot of revenue.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They'll probably make less. But, I mean, they probably won't make as less than the NFL, with all that kneeling going on. You know what I'm saying? But, no,
I'll admit, I don't really like the super team thing either.
Neither do I.
But if
Until it's on your team.
No, but if you're going to make us the villains, I'm going to embrace the villain
No, this
role.
isn't just they were already a super team. This is like
they were a super team before KD.
Because it was they were all drafts. So I wouldn't call like.
And I'm not a bad. I couldn't even come up with an argument. So
that's the point. It's unfair now. Was it unfair when all you fuckers thought Steph Curry was undersized and injury prone? Was that unfair? Was it unfair when our only All-Star David Lee got injured and the fucking nobody from Michigan State came in and deep dicked the whole league? Was that unfair?
Long dicked.
You fucking assholes.
I feel a lot of animosity about this right now.
Because the NBA,
it's supposed to be a happy time, player.
NBA fans, because I'm going to be the villain. They want the villain. We're going to be the villain.
Well,
fuck the NBA. I hope we win the next 100 championships and the NBA goes out of business. Fuck all of you.
That's not gonna happen.
Jeez.
But on a flip side to all this, though, KD signing a 1-1, right? He can be optioned next year, and the fact that Cousins only signed one, there's a very good possibility that we see them team up with LeBron in LA in a year. It's possible. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm saying it's possible.
It's possible.
You know what I'm saying?
I could see Boogie doing it. I don't think KD would, but I mean, crazier things have happened.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. People are like, it's unfair. Why even watch? Blah blah. Warriors are gonna win all this and that. And
it's facts. They're gonna win.
Okay, but soon enough, there's gonna be another super team that's gonna knock us off. Our team's gonna get,
and it very may well be the Lakers.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? See them bitch now.
This team's not going to last forever. You know what I mean? The Shaq Kobe Lakers didn't last forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like things are going to change. Things change fast. And I also don't get the whole idea of like, oh, it's unfair. The Warriors are stacked. They're just going to win it. Why even watch? It's already a sure thing. We know who's going to win in fucking July. All this and that. But then we were lucky, supposedly, that CP3 got hurt. The Rockets almost beat us.
If CP3 didn't get hurt, bro,
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I think so too.
No, the lucky though.
But I'm saying it's so unfair. But we were supposed to lose. You can't have both arguments. You can't say we were automatically going to win because we're too good, but then we also got lucky and we should have lost against the Rockets. You can't have both arguments.
Fuck it, bro. You know what? They can.
You know why? They can't. Fuck 'em.
Can. You know why? Because when the Lakers were doing what they were doing and the fucking refs were calling everything against the Kings and other teams and willing them to every championship that they had, not every championship. Don't let me just fucking sit here and berate fucking the Lakers and shit like that. But there were a lot of Warriors fans that hated the Lakers, and we were them. And we were living out what people are doing now. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you gotta, it's give and take, player.
Everyone's gonna have their time on top.
Well,
we're not gonna be on top forever. That's my point. And people are complaining. People are complaining like this is solidified forever.
Oh yeah. Well, at the time, I mean, myself, I was complaining like the Lakers were gonna be there forever.
I probably was too, but I was also a fucking teenager.
Yeah, well.
And I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Fucking children.
You teenagers.
You got any insight on this, Bird? None.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
Not a fucking word.
Not a word, huh?
I don't want to be cynical, but I love my Dubs. Excuse me. I'm new to loving the Dubs.
Right.
I've never been to
You call yourself a bandwagon fan, wouldn't you?
I would absolutely. Absolutely. Chris Mullin. That was about it. Back in the days, I mean, yeah. To me, basketball ever since I was a kid was like one of the only sports that I could look at and be like, "Oh, this shit is so fake. Oh, it's fake. Can't you guys see?" Like my brother bets a lot. He doesn't bet on. He bets on the business. Has nothing to do with the players. He couldn't tell you 2 players from each team. Right. And I could tell you he got like a 60% win.
Not during the finals. Hin took an L. Guaranteed.
See, I don't know about what he did in the finals, but I'm just saying overall, it's incredible to see him how much he wins because he bets against the business.
Yeah, he bets. He bets against his heart. He doesn't go with his heart. He doesn't go. No. He goes with who's more set up to lose in a series.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Would the NBA make more money this way, or would the NBA make more money this way? Right. I'm going with the money.
Right. Right.
So yeah, but makes sense. It was very nice. It's very cool watching the Warriors win. I feel we're very spoiled in the Bay. to have
sure.
all these teams. It's really nice. I lived in Utah for a little while. All we had was the Jazz, and it was like
We're being raped at one pretty soon, right? Raiders going to fucking Vegas of all places. I can't. I don't even want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, but we
I
are
don't wanna
lucky.
talk about it.
We're very
my
lucky.
teams have won 6 championships this decade, and been to 7. Oh no, been to 8.
I'm getting sick of parades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm getting tired of the fucking parades.
Getting tired of fucking parades.
Yeah, if the Niners would have fucking handed the ball off
Who?
to Frank Gore,
Oh, the Niners. They are in the base still. I forgot about them.
barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
No, but if they would have handed it off
They
to
just got a
Frank
brand
Gore,
new stadium player. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, don't they have to win a game to fill it?
we're on a 6-game winning streak.
Dude, don't you still park on the golf course?
He's still
He's still on. My man,
I dig
you're
it.
a
Hey.
diehard. Thank you.
That's optimism right
Jimmy
there.
G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. You're not a pessimist.
Do they have anybody that's retired from their team?
Wait, what?
Do they have any jerseys hanging that like
49ers?
has anybody
They're
retired
retired from their
from the
Niners.
that organization? You know, like I
There
look
are.
back at my era from the Rise.
There are.
to
We just had
Montana,
one that
yeah.
passed away that retired with the 49ers.
Who, Rathman?
No, the tight end, the one who passed away. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not
Dwight Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Dwight
wasn't
Clark.
a tight end. Receiver.
Oh well. Kind of
Dwight Clark.
built like a tight end.
What,
But,
do you mean that didn't go to another team first?
Yeah,
Right.
it seems like
or
yeah.
after?
Patrick
Yeah.
Willis, greatest linebacker.
Oh,
probably
he
one.
retired but he retired way too early. I can't count.
You know what I mean, though. It's just it seems like almost sad what the organization. I don't know.
But that's
here
most
nor there.
football. That's
Yeah,
most
they
football
always
players.
They always go get that money. The NFL doesn't pay.
You could
like
say
these
that
other
literally.
sports.
Yeah, almost every player that's great at the end of their career will go have a fucking bullshit couple years on another
Somewhere
team.
else
For sure.
They'll just shit their career
You
away
know?
on somebody else's team.
Like every
I
great
get
you
it.
can think of does that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I literally, like I said, guys, I stopped watching ball sports and knowing being
Well-
on the know about it.
All right. Well, the 49ers are winning the division this year.
That's
and
incorrect.
We're going to beat the Rams.
I
I've got
strongly
a gun
disagree
in my
with that.
pocket.
No, the Rams are fucking stacked. That's
Yeah.
what's bullshit. Is
The
the
Rams-
49ers? The 49ers finally turned things around. We have a potentially great quarterback. Got a great head coach and GM. Right? We're turning things around, and then the fucking Rams just got everybody.
I don't agree.
Why should we even watch? The Rams are just gonna win. It's not even fair.
Kind of true.
They got the big man. It's not.
Another team in LA, huge market. What are they doing? They're making moves.
Building
They're making
dynasties.
fucking moves. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think it's very possible that they make it past Seattle. It's very Arizona doesn't have
Seattle's
a fucking leg.
falling the fuck off.
Right, but
Arizona's
Arizona's
falling
have
the fuck off.
They have not fallen off. They've been flat for the last like 3 years. But the Niners, they're not going to make it past St. Louis in their division. It's not going
St.
to.
Louis.
Or LA. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are they, a year removed from St. Louis or something? 2 years?
Well, my point was, friends, that if the 49ers would have handed it off to Frank Gore, all my teams would have won in this decade. I'm saying I'm spoiled. I'm a lucky sports
Are
fan.
we? Well, we can't speak about the what ifs and shit, right? We gotta stick to.
I'm
what
just
the-
saying that's how close it was to all my teams winning.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm spoiled
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, you're right. That's
Okay.
That's where this topic stemmed from.
because my other two teams have won 3 each this decade, and by this time next year it's going to be 4 each.
I mean, we got
Downfall.
49ers. I mean, the Giants are coming in hot.
hockey,
Coming in
basketball.
hot. Coming in scorching.
Man.
Right now, we're one of the hottest teams out there.
Lies and deceit.
That's not. Look
Lies
at
and
that.
deceit.
That's
sucks.
not true.
It sucks.
It's not true. What I
We'll
said.
we'll find out. We'll find out after the season starts. I mean, because me personally, 6 games played, 5 games played by Jimmy G. That's not a solid. That's not the most solid foundation you could have in an NFL team and be like, I'm calling this. No, we can't call that. Not off of that. No. But
I agree with that. I'm
That's
just talking shit.
I know.
And he
can't-
has all the potential in the world.
I can't.
He has all the potential in the world. Can we agree on that?
All the potential in the world.
Yes. Jimmy G has the potential to be great.
Who's that?
Doesn't every fucking quarterback have the potential to be great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm the type that even quarterbacks that people shit on, I think they're still great.
I'm just fucking with you, man. There's no, I know how strong you feel about it.
I can't wait.
What's the guy's name you want on the show?
I can't wait.
What's his name?
Until what?
The guy you want on the show.
Wait, what?
Rondo's.
Oh, Rombo.
Yeah. So I know how diehard you are. I'm just fucking with you, man.
I'm just saying. I can't wait as this season unfolds coming up. I'm trying to decide.
To be honest though, and this isn't a shout out for my boy Jimmy Wade at all. But
Niners all day. Shout out.
Out of that division, not just their division, but what is it? NFC, right? Out of the NFC,
the conference.
Well, conference, sure. Just out of the NFC,
out of the whole NFC.
I think the Eagles repeat. That's just me. They didn't lose any players either. They actually gained players. So they're pulling Warriors stunts out there. I could respect it,
No, they're definitely the favorite in the NFC.
They did it without their actual quarterback. So then getting him back, it could lead to.
I honestly think, no bias, but I think the Rams will make a crazy run. But Goff, he's not really tested yet on that stage. So I could see him in the playoffs getting exploited, and then he'll just come back stronger next year.
Well, they got exploited they got exploited by the Super Bowl champions.
That's what I mean. So Goff, he might still have some room to grow. You know what I mean? And that's only going to make him better, though. I feel like all quarterbacks, you kind of got to go through that. You got to get over the hump.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. But, I mean, them losing to the people that won the Super Bowl is kind of, that's.
Well, I'm hoping the Rams are like the dream team that the Eagles had. It was in 2009.
Right.
Where they're super stacked, and then they just fell on their fucking face.
Yeah.
And they were called the dream team because they were so stacked. And then they were trash. So I hoping for something similar.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody said Niners all day. I don't even know who that is, so they're not getting a shout out from me.
I already said shout out Esther.
That's all good. I'm hating. I'm just fucking around. Hey, no, but on the flip side to that coin, since we're talking all this Bay Area shit, so what's going on in the Bay Area, guys? What's happening with these between the Barbecue Becky's, the Water Bottle Wendy's, now we got Burrito Billy.
They're Jogger Joe.
What's he? Oh, Jogger Joe.
Jogger Joe.
He likes to collect. What do we call them? Bums. What do we call them?
Hobos.
What do we call them? He likes to collect their
Lake
belongings.
Merritt natives.
Yeah, Lake Merritt natives.
The funniest thing is, I ride I say this every week. I ride there all the time. I have passed the same stack of stuff that he picked up, and I have seen the same gentleman sleeping there for months.
Right.
Months. Whether he's there or not, that's his shit.
Right.
Whether it looks good to you or to me,
sure.
That's that man's shit.
It's not your shit.
It's not my shit.
Right.
And personally, without gloves, would you want to pick all that up anyways? You don't know what's going on, but at the same sense, it's somebody else's shit. He threw it all in the lake.
That wins brownie points. Throw it in the lake.
I've seen that happen so many times. There's a place over at Lake Merritt called the Amphitheater, and I've seen a bunch of people that I ride with throw some homeless person shit in the water once. And,
right.
I mean, it was her whole suitcase, and she was like, "You might as well shoot me because that's what you just did. That's all my blankets. That's everything, And I mean, it's heartbreaking shit.
What's wrong with
these
you?
people have nothing, and you're throwing the last of their. I mean, it is what it is.
It's foul. I didn't want to take it to a deeper, darker place, like somebody throwing people's belongings into fucking Lake Merritt. I was talking more about the guy who called the police over the dude eating a burrito on the BART.
Yeah, once again, Bird, we're trying to get these
dining.
Yeah, sir,
dining. He's dining in here.
He's dining.
He's dying.
Dude,
he said he's dying, right?
Dude called the fuzz on a dude eating a burrito on the BART. Mind you, typically the BART, their cars smell like urine. All right, they smell like urine. They smell like fucking rat feces. They smell like name a stench, right? But fuck that. This dude's eating a burrito on the BART.
He was hungry
and has the audacity to not offer any.
Right. Right.
I smell that fucking pastor.
The first thing I thought when I seen that video though was, I feel like going to Taco Bell and buying 200 burritos
and passing them out.
so everyone can enjoy a burrito on the BART. So Burrito Billy can shut the fuck up and mind his own business. But this is another case of people not minding their own fucking business.
Somebody's gonna get two-pieced in the next little bit. Watch with all this shit keep happening. Somebody's gonna get hit or something. You know, I can see
just
that.
the shit going around right now. I would have taken off on that man, bro. Like you've already seen what happened to X, Y, and Z, and now I can't eat a burrito in my own bubble. It's fucking ridiculous what's happening. Did I tag you and I said what's happening in the Bay Area? What the fuck is going on? Right?
Shit is ridiculous. People just don't have anything else to do, I guess.
No.
They need a purpose.
Yeah.
And their purpose is to crusade against BART eaters.
Sure.
Or barbecuing or water selling or...
Like, I don't understand how they don't have other things going on in their lives.
Right.
That's more important. Like a dying feral cat that they're trying to catch.
Oh, fuck. We're going to... Okay, cool.
Bird running around trying to catch a cat just doesn't sound right.
Right. No. To each his own, though. But, no, this is the thing, though. To you people out there who think it's your business and your place to worry about someone eating a burrito on BART, when they knock you the fuck out, don't ask why. Don't be shocked. Don't feel like you were just like you didn't deserve it. You deserved everything that came to you. Everything. Like it's getting ridiculous in the Bay Area, dude. And another thing that dawned on me. What's the deal with all the progressives, right? Right? Don't we have a lot of progressives in the Bay Area? Right? Everyone's progressive, right? Everyone's fucking looking out for the next person, so that they're not offended, right? Everyone's progressive, right? How in the fuck do you live in San Francisco and call yourself a progressive? There are dying bums on your streets, but you're progressive. So it's one of those things where you're like, well,
there's a line.
Right.
To my progression.
Don't leave them be. Let them live. They're just, they're suffering right now. They're hurting right now. But you're a progressive. And these motherfuckers shit in the street. We talk about this all the time. How is that progressive in any way? The population of people that live in the streets is just rising. It's not going down here. How progressive are we? It just boggles my mind. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that.
I think it's a complex problem, so there is no easy solution. And
definitely not.
The only solutions will take generations, which is mental health research, right? It's all mental health stuff, I think. I think it's all tied into that. Yeah, sure. But, being progressive, I mean, you thinking you're fighting the good fight. And realistically, it's, the rents aren't decreasing because you're so progressive. You're not opening fucking psych wards for these people. How progressive are you? How? Well, you can't just open psych wards. But I mean, you
can create soup kitchens. You can do something.
It's all like the techies I talk shit about, because a lot of them that move here, they're just all about their paper. That's it.
Well, they would call themselves progressives too, probably.
They would, but
they're not.
They're progressives in feeling, not in action.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they'll move here and be like, yeah, I'm progressive, but they're really all about their bottom line and trying to get ahead in their career and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sociopaths in the tech industry.
No doubt.
Because like we said before, it's a gold rush.
Yeah.
So did the nerds in your school have a voice? Because they didn't at mine.
No. They should have, though.
They should have. I'm not saying that they shouldn't or should. I'm just
But the pendulum swung so far.
I'm just speaking on the facts. You know what I mean? The kids that were, when I was young, computers weren't that popular as they are now. So
everyone wasn't as savvy.
Yeah, those kids, we all see,
Yeah.
And we all knew they were going to be balling when they were old. We all knew that.
Yeah.
So you're going to take some of this ass whooping now.
Yeah. Yeah. It just dawned on me that, like, we're from a place where, progressive, progress, like you would think most areas there would be progress. I don't see much for the people getting their shit thrown out in Lake Merritt. You know what I'm saying? Until something happens like that and it's mainstream news.
The only reason anything happened to that guy, Jogger Joe, is because one of the gentlemen that was filming the whole entire situation, Jogger Joe grabbed his phone and dipped off with it. So there's there's laws that were infracted in taking somebody's possessions. That's the only reason anything happened to him. He was never charged for anything that happened with him taking that man's stuff. Nothing. It was only because he took the phone.
But I'm sure they did something for the
Nothing.
No. I mean, I'm sure they did something for the dude after it became mainstream news.
Oh, now the victim is the guy that got the phone taken. In the court's eyes.
But no, what about the man who had his belongings thrown into
in our public opinion, that's the real victim because we can go get another phone.
Right.
But in the court, wrong or right, you know what I mean? Not wrong or right, win loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, the district attorney's not going to argue the fact that he threw. You know what I mean? It's the whole.
Yeah, it's just weird. Because
that's burglary of his shit. Or I don't know if I'm theft. Yeah, bare minimum. You know,
isn't it vandalism?
Vandalism. Absolutely.
But I guess it's not if you're a bum. You know what I'm saying?
You don't deserve anything.
I don't mean that. I don't mean that. You know what's funny is someone said the other day about things that we talk about on here. You know what I mean? And sometimes we're a little passive, or we use dry humor. We're not using dry humor or being passive because we're making light of the situation. We're just, you got to laugh before you cry. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but there's certain situations that we would rather talk about and, keep a little lighthearted because it's just so much fuck shit going on that we gotta. You know what I'm saying?
I make jokes out of the things I'm not supposed to. That's what's funny to me personally. I don't know about anybody else.
That's how some people cope.
Yeah, I think it's funny too. The worst shit that could be possible. What did you say to me the other day? And I was like, dude, my dog just died. How dare you put that on me? And you guys were like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Can't you see I'm grieving?
I don't see that though. I feel like we give proper respect.
Nah.
No?
There was when we were talking.
Oh, we had some criticism.
Well, no. Yeah. Well,
who the fuck was
that? I'm not throwing it now. Now I'm definitely not saying who it was. No. It was. We were talking about the subject between minding your own business if there was spousal abuse next door, and we had a kind of a lighthearted way that we didn't laugh it off, but we pretty much were just, we weren't as, meek and humble and, it wasn't as heartfelt, I guess. But we never mean it in a way to where we're like poking fun at the situation. We just, we got to laugh.
I don't think anything's off limits when it comes to humor.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for whoever may say something like that, I'm a big fucking sensitive softie. So I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah, no, it's just, I listened back and it sounded a little bit like it could be taken like that. But, then again, we are in a culture.
People are looking for shit.
Right, for sure.
God,
for sure.
Just smile. Because if you're looking for some shit wrong, my teeth ain't right. My hat's probably ugly. What I'm saying is people are always looking for the negative shit. How can we, bitch, find something to complain about? Or you know what I mean?
No, but it was a little.
Couldn't be. No, I don't agree.
No, we
don't agree.
We said something like somebody if they got punched in the eye, they'll be right back, and that's
because that's the statistics.
But
it's funny to me.
But them having that opinion then.
It's not funny.
No. Them having that opinion is fitting, right or wrong? No,
I can't tell somebody else.
Okay,
I don't even remember that part, so I couldn't.
All right.
I couldn't say.
Well, this is coming from someone who doesn't listen to the podcast.
Well, whoever said that needs to get punched in their fucking eye. I'll tell you that much. Just joke.
Just kidding.
No, I
was only kidding.
I don't listen to the podcast. I watch the podcast on YouTube. Yeah. Humble Finessors on YouTube, everybody.
I only made that joke because last week I told these guys, I'm like, yeah, we did. That was a good fucking episode. And Skull chimes out, I haven't listened to it yet.
That's because
I'm too busy.
I was
too busy running around in the desert with 4'2".
I'm doing a shoot. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Busy.
Busy bee.
Sorry. Hey, I
apologize.
apologize.
Before you die, can you fucking put the video up?
Yeah.
Can you bring a hotspot and just
Just dying in the desert.
Yeah.
Bird.
So
enter.
so you were in a car for 8 hours and didn't put the video up?
Bird wasn't playing.
There's no Wi-Fi out there.
Bird wasn't playing.
Hotspot.
You kidding me?
You know
tap into one of those fucking hobos out
You know
there.
how big the files are that I deal with every week?
Explain to this man.
Explain to me.
They're like 6 gigabytes.
Okay. How long does that take to render?
2 hours?
2 hours?
How long does that take for you to upload?
45
2
minutes.
hours.
Do you tweak our videos?
It depends.
Do you tweak our videos?
Yeah.
How do you tweak them?
I add the little intro and outro graphics. I usually do a little color
We're giving away
grading.
secrets right here.
No. Wait a minute.
I do simple color grading.
Color grading.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
And then I have to line it up.
The audio.
Yeah.
Right. How long does that take you to produce one good solid video of content of ours?
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes to have the file ready to render, and then it takes an hour or so to at least to render it.
Well, then you're fucking up then. Get our shit up sooner.
So there was 7.5 hours of wasted time driving. I'm kidding.
I'm sitting here making arguments for you, and you just painted it out to be that easy? You're fucking off time, player.
Well, I guess Alana Lee's not coming on the podcast.
You're fucking right she's not. We need no Smurfs on this fucking
What,
podcast.
she got beat up too?
Oh, that's
Hey,
my girl.
I'm joking.
Relax. Yeah.
That's your girl.
Yeah, we're together. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
She's like, this is fucking news to me.
No, she's great though. She's fantastic. She's awesome.
I'm
Super
joking
talented.
about the Smurf fucking,
I'm
I'm joking.
That was a low blow.
She knows she's small. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
She had a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
I made some small jokes.
Typically small people do. Unless you're
what's funny?
dwarf size.
It's a low blow.
I'm just saying, dog. The little man complex, and then we got dwarf complex.
You can't cut short people down.
Well, the crane operator cut her down for $300.
Fuck, yeah, he did.
With his toe.
yeah.
You know what I was thinking too? I was like, this guy, he was an older guy, not too old, but older, and I was just like, dude, this is the baddest broad you're gonna have in
He's
your
gonna
car
get an instant
in
chub
a
from
long
that
time.
cologne.
And I'm just like, you should be paying her $300.
Oh, God.
to be able to drive her home.
No, but what kind of pimp is he for him to be like, for him to barter with her fucking manager to get squeezed $300 from him?
Yeah.
Well,
For her to ride.
if he had to go all the way to San Diego versus LA, though.
I respect it.
Yeah, no, it was a long trip.
I respect it.
That's the thing, because we were supposed to do that and drop her off first. We wouldn't have did that, or the manager wouldn't have set that up,
Right.
Except we were fucking dying, and we had only slept like 2 hours the night before. Like we were fucking miserable, and we still had to drive all the way back to fucking to make all the same stops we made. So we had to stop in Turlock, drop the trailer, take everything in the trailer, somehow fit it in the Sprinter, all the equipment, but we were losing like two or three people so that we'd have a little more room.
Right.
But it was just, it's like fucking 4 or 5 in the morning. We're unloading.
Would they have
a trailer
paid you
after
guys
being up all fucking
to bring her back to San Diego? Would they have paid you guys?
I would have did it if I had a car, but we were all.
No, I mean,
do it.
we were all in the same. We were all in the same.
party wagon.
Yeah. We only had one mode of transportation. All of us were in that Sprinter.
Who stretched out on the floor and went to sleep?
A few people.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, damn, if those were clogged up, because I'd have been right there, smack dab right in the middle of everybody.
No, that like I said, it was that party bus shit. So like the seats, the middle
Like a big
seats were
U.
like, and the seats were like damn near like this. So you just felt like you were sliding off the whole time. Man, it was rough.
I'm a tall guy, so sleeping in most cars is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's not fun for me.
And I just don't sleep good anyway, so it was miserable. But I woke up amongst all the luggage. Woke up at a Del Taco, went and got some soft tacos.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Shit.
That's a win. You
Did
wake
what I
up
had
to
to
fucking
do.
food. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. But yeah, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I guess I kind of feel bad if we offended somebody, but
It's not a no. They weren't offended.
They were just saying it for us to tread lightly because
right.
somebody could.
Someone could. And
Oh, well, then we're good.
no. They're like
That's fine because
That's good.
controversy sells, right?
That's good. Yeah, well, then we're in a good lane here.
That's controversy sells just like fucking clickbait. All right, let's not clickbait ourselves. But the thing about it is It is, right?
What's going on, Paul?
Okay.
Oh,
but we're not sellouts.
No.
We'll never sell out to the man.
How much?
I'll tell you what.
How much?
Hey, no. The thing about it is there are times, and come on, Sco. Before Bert even became a part of this, dude, we used to fucking debate back and forth about not censorship, but just
Filtering.
a little bit.
And I don't dig filtering.
Well, sometimes it's called for. Sometimes we don't always need to rub people the wrong way unless it's dwarfs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about dwarfs, dude. I don't trust them anyway. So, boom.
You don't trust dwarfs?
No, never have.
They're so happy
They are because their balls tickle. The grass tickles their balls, right?
while they're running. Wouldn't that make you laugh?
Sure, it would. But
I think dwarfs are very gleeful.
so do dwarfs fight? Dwarf fights and shit, like two dwarfs fighting. Like
Oh, that's
chunking
great.
it. Oh, it's classic.
Have you seen that YouTube clip? There's a dwarf that beats up a regular sized dude. Dude was
Really?
real drunk and the dude fell.
Oh, come on.
Check that out. That's good entertainment right there. Yeah. That's good old American entertainment.
Yeah.
We got to get the monitor up so we can watch.
Yeah, because that would have
funny
been
shit.
perfect. That would have been perfect. The midget serving up somebody.
What the hell is that on the Instagram, dude?
Oh, that's another homegirl of mine.
I just see
Bowling balls.
face and tits.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Tits. You know what I'm
Our
saying?
lives off. It's not me.
Right. Yeah.
Not my fat tip.
Every episode, he's going to talk about his tips. Enough about your tips.
Until they go away,
This dude's worried
I
about
have to fat
tits,
shame
and I'm
myself.
over here showing cleavage.
I have to fat shame
what
myself
I'm saying?
until they're gone. So everyone's going to have to put up with that.
Well, I thought they'd have been gone with all the water weight you lost this last
Almost,
desert. You know?
almost. The tits stayed strong.
Firm.
So speaking of videos, did you guys see the video of the liquor store robbery gone wrong?
No.
See, I wish we could show that one. I might have to splice that one in there.
What happened?
Let me see if I can find this.
Give a detail of what occurred.
So I think it might have been a fake credit card scammer shit, right?
Okay.
Something like that. And the police were coming, so they locked this a guy and a girl couple, right?
Okay.
Younger couple. They're stopping them from leaving. They're trying to leave, and they're like the security's like holding them, fighting them back so they can't leave.
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah, and the guy runs to the back. He can't find anywhere to go, so then he runs back out, gets tackled.
Yeah.
And then the girl's freaking out because her boyfriend's getting tackled. So
He shoved his girlfriend into the cop to try and squeeze through the door.
yeah, I forgot.
Savage.
Yeah, he tried to push her into the security and get out.
Distract them.
Yeah.
Distract them, babe.
That sounds like a bird move.
So
I'm joking, dude.
so then they go to
I do my dirt by myself.
I'm gonna splice this video over this video when I put out the YouTube,
All
so
right.
it's there.
So 25 minutes, 30 minutes of work today.
Yeah, exactly.
Get to it.
You're not going to the desert tomorrow, are you?
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not.
so we'll expect this up tomorrow.
Let me see if I can find.
Jesus, dog.
No, usually I get it out
Demands?
either
I'm
same
fucking
day
with
or
you. I
next
know.
day. So I don't know what the
Demands.
fuck.
Kidding.
I don't know what the
I was
fuck's
just-
going on
I was
here.
just clogging the filter. I was just kidding.
He's out for blood. Let's go.
Let me see if I can find this. So do you want to continue the story?
So the guy's running around in circles. He fucking, his girl, I don't know, she leaves the way the camera. They're just following the dude with the camera. He's running around. He's grabbing cans of Pringles and throwing them at the fucking police officer and shit. It's just a whole bunch of clusterfuck. It's just
I found
Spam would have worked
it's
a lot
it's a
better.
bit of,
I found it.
Yeah, for real.
Spam would have worked way better.
It was white trashy. We're gonna take a look at this video and then we're gonna have our comments about it. Who fell through the fucking ceiling? Was that her?
Yes.
What the fuck was she doing? See, I didn't watch the whole video. I just seen him throwing Pringle cans and was like, oh shit, that motherfucker's white trash.
Them cheddar cheese Pringles are
So-
off the hook, though, aren't those?
Sometimes.
You introduced me to those, you
gotta be
motherfucker.
high. You gotta be baked.
Is there another way to eat?
Pringles.
Do you ever eat Pringles sober?
We need Bird's reaction
No.
to this. So, all right. So she disappears, right? They're trying to scam, right?
Scam,
He tries
scam.
to
Push.
Oh, he pushed his,
and then she climbs up into the back. She disappears.
and that's usually not the.
And then boom.
You fucking
If I
idiot.
owned the store, I'd be like, you can go now.
Yeah, you
I got what
fucking-
I needed. You can go.
So what happens was, while her boyfriend's fighting the security guard, she disappears into the back room.
Right.
The back door is locked. They can't get out.
Right.
So she's very smart, young, intelligent.
Sure.
A very
I think they both are. They're trying to leave
Did
each
you see
other.
her fit? For robbery, that's usually not a very good fit.
Well, it was a scam. It was like a credit card
Oh,
scam.
okay.
They were scamming.
But still, you might, I mean.
Yeah. So she climbs up into like a crawl space.
Into the
right?
rafters.
Yeah,
or
she
lack
like
of rafters.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just that.
she climbs up, goes in there. And she's, as far as we know, she's escaped. She's halfway to Florida by now, right? She's gone.
Isn't that where they're all go?
The boyfriend's being roughed up. The police get there, so they're starting to arrest the boyfriend. They're like, "All right, we got you.
Where's the
Right?
girl?
Where's the girl?" Boom! she falls out of.
She
the
wanted
fucking
more
ceiling.
Pringles. She forgot that last pack of Pringles. Wait a second.
She falls out of the ceiling, busts her shit.
She
And,
bounced. She bounced off that aisle. She
Yeah.
bounced off. She hit all the shit and bounced.
It
That
was,
was great. That was good.
It's a classic.
That's a classic. That doesn't ever get old.
Yeah.
That was fun. And the ingenuity of her to find a way out.
Where was that, dude? Because that security guard looked like he was fucking laced to the boots, dude. Looked like he fucking maybe had a concealed carry or some shit, dude. Like, where
He
is
wasn't
that
doing
shit?
too good. It looked like.
Had to be Florida or something like that, dude. Like somebody, like stories like that only come out of Florida.
Excuse my cough too, guys. I'm getting over a nasty cold.
All right.
Nasty. I've been coughing the whole
Cover your fucking mouth. Thank you.
What do you mean?
Hey, you know what? Let's mark this as Jay Bird's fucking mic because I don't want your
been
fucking fur anywhere
spitting
near
on.
my fucking mouth, bro. This right here, this fuzz, we don't need this anywhere near. I don't need it. I don't
Speaking
need
of
it.
the mic. Give it a little lick.
No, that's wild though. That's wild. But
That was
don't
a fun
you know?
one.
Don't they always? They're always like butt fuck Idaho or Florida or somewhere weird.
I missed that show. What was that show that had all those? It was Real TV. Was it Real TV? And it would just have all the crazy police chases and all that.
Yeah. I think it was real TV.
They brought that back though.
Oh, do they?
Now it's real PD.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
It was
And
funner when it was
they're-
all sorts of random shit, though.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, with the internet, you don't really need.
When
that
you said the
showing
show, the first thing I thought was Shameless because that's just it's just so trashy. It's fucking great though. Good watch if you guys ever want to watch something funny on TV. Shameless. Netflix also has it. Check it out.
I've watched some of it. My brother
Yeah.
loves it.
It's fucking hilarious.
I seem to always somehow find myself at the revenge or karma videos on YouTube.
Okay.
This falls right in
Those are
that.
good, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I cannot stand to see somebody get jumped. But if somebody starts it, I could watch them just get murked out. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I really like watching bullies and like
Yeah.
the bigger guy get beat up.
I was explaining that to my buddy because he's like, dude, you're always on World Star watching people get fucked up, and he's
It
like,
tickles a place in my soul.
but he's like, doesn't that fuck
Underneath.
with your
No.
day?
No.
And I'm like, typically it would.
No.
I don't like people getting soccer punted in the face and shit. But you know, when it's a bully starting it and then the nerd ends it
With a
love
soccer
it.
kick?
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
It's great.
I rewind
Yeah.
the instant. Okay, there goes the foot back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was having
Buffy.
a story.
Buffy.
I was having
Yeah.
ever come
I didn't mean to.
Right.
Didn't mean to kill your mojo there.
Jeez. Is this better?
It's just great.
It is.
It's just
actually,
good.
it actually is better. So
It
thank
actually
you.
is, yes. That's
It's all fun and games,
What
but
what made us say yes last week? What do you say? The lost. I don't need your. We said something, dude. I was dying,
The
dude.
Buffalo.
The Buffalo
Just a
Bill.
little further.
The little-
Can you help me with this couch?
I don't remember.
Buffalo Bill.
we said it on
Yeah,
the
Silence
fucking
of the
last
Lambs,
podcast,
yeah.
dude. It was funny though.
I
I
don't remember that
don't remember what it was, but I was laughing my fucking ass off. Oh man, that's great.
That's fun.
Well,
Don't you hurt my dog.
we're gonna wrap this one up. It's been perfect. I think Sco's story about going to LA and almost dying was heartfelt. I hope all of you
Wasn't
guys
very good. I rambled on.
Well, I hope you guys.
Maybe after he watches it, we can
Yeah, actually. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did.
smash that like,
Smash that like. I hope
subscribe.
you enjoyed this.
Get ready for the more lives.
Yeah.
Follow the Instagram. We're going live.
In a second, we're gonna transition over to the YouTube live. Maybe that's too much information. We've been saying that for a little while. Maybe we're giving away
Our laziness.
a little jewel. No, maybe we're giving away a little jewel. Maybe somebody would like to run with that. I don't know.
We're also thinking about
But,
maybe a giveaway, a little raffle.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some things coming up, so yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the next sode will have a specific date in which we will start the giveaway, and we'll have that all formulated so you guys can win yourselves some goodies. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we might have some guests. Little 4'8".
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Well, before we close out.
Yeah.
EYL Radio. F Your Life Radio. Player. Can we offer you to be on the show? Is there a way to work that out, Sco? Can we?
Maybe he's in Arizona, so that's difficult. But
Is it a possible? Could we possibly?
we can figure
What about a
something out.
Skype? What about a Skype guest or
Yeah, we
something?
can figure something
He's a
out.
funny fucker. Wouldn't
Yeah.
mind having him on here. Every time I breeze through his Instagram, I'm just dying. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, F Your Life Radio was another. It was an old radio show before I knew Steve, Big Steve, and then they did a podcast about a year and a half ago to a year ago, around there.
Dope podcast.
It was about a year-run podcast. It was fucking hilarious. They were all fantastic. They
Right.
all had great podcast voices.
Correct.
They had inside jokes. They had
Sure did.
fun and games. They had everything, and then they stopped doing it. And every fucking time I talk to him, he'll post like a funny status or whatever, like on Facebook or whatever. I'll be like, this would be funny in podcast format, but right now it's not.
It's not. I can't even laugh at
Jack.
it.
Would be hilarious
Jab.
in podcast. So yeah, Steve, F Your Life Radio. Open invitation.
Yeah. I'm gonna be callous right now. I'm gonna throw a deeper jab. I'm gonna say maybe when you guys, brought the chick on, it just didn't work out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I actually I enjoyed that.
You
dynamic.
said that. It kind of killed my buzz. But anyway.
No, but yeah, Steve always has an open invitation, and he's a big Warriors fan. So
Correct.
dubs up.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be just every time you come down here for a parade, because that's when Sco says, "Oh, I'm meeting up with Big Steve" and shit like that. So
Yeah.
But whatever the case is, wrapping this up, episode 52.
I believe.
All right, 52, 53 ish.
Something like that. All right, you guys have a good one.
Boom,
All
boom.
right? In the books, you fuckers. All right, fuck the NBA.
The humble
Fucking pieces of
Finessors.
fucking shit.
Air with Abe and Dylan Sesco.